What a nice haircut you have. I can't
You mentioned
have such an haircut anymore. Such a haircut. Yes, well.
He talked about the commandment of the Creator.
Commandment.
Why, in the times of the Baal Shem Tov, they heard something, that's the commandment of the Creator, and they did that?
Who told you? Were you there? Why do you think that Kabbalists went through this path on a flying rug? What, you think it's that simple?
No, what I'm asking is, why are we looking for the result more? What will we get if we do it this way?
I didn't understand. What?
Today there's a feeling like we're looking for the result more than anything other, because the calculation for everything.
There's a calculation for everything. Who doesn't calculate? Only a baby doesn't calculate, but nature makes a calculation for him so that he grows.
I'll give an example. Let's say you say that we have to come to every morning for morning lesson.
If you want to enjoy life without a goal, without a purpose, this is lesser than the degree of man, of Adam. Man is one who has eyes in his head. He looks at the goal. I'm going to enjoy the path, otherwise my body won't allow me to do anything. So either I enjoy the path, truly, or I compose some lie to my body. We'll get there, and there'll be this and that, and this is motivation. It helps me do something, but I must have a goal in mind. Otherwise, without a goal, it's not even the degree of animal. It is the degree of animal, not speaking. Prior to engaging in any action, you have to determine why, what for. What do I stand to profit, stand to gain by it? This is one thing, and the other is, well, it's simple. This is called Adam, human being in this world. Afterwards, there's a difference. Either I'm going to enjoy it, or I want to gain knowledge, or anything, some kind of pleasure. This is Adam, human in this world. If you take up a goal which is, I want to adhere to the Creator, to discover Him, all and such like, but in regards to the upper force, the meaning of life, the purpose of life, this is the spiritual path. But always, how can it be without a goal? Without a goal, you descend to the degree of beast. Only to enjoy, you take some candy, eat some candy, lie in bed, and that's it. What else can there be? You can play soccer and pleasures. Well, aren't necessarily without physical activity, but a goal. You can lie in bed in the middle of the day. Sometimes I have these physical states where I just lie down for half an hour. I lie down, and afterwards I get up and resume my work. I go to filming shows and come to the Zohar lesson and so on and so forth. So it depends on the goal. This half hour, why is it? What is it for?
The goal is revealed and known to us. We're talking about it all the time.
Yes.
The question is really, why do we hear from you all kinds of things that you're saying that are a must? Let's say it's an example like the morning lesson. And it's like something doesn't let us do and observe what we have to do.
I didn't understand. What is he saying, Niv? Do you understand? Yes.
There's advice that you give.
Advice, like?
For example, morning lesson.
Morning lesson isn't an advice, it's a command. It's mandatory.
So even such orders or commandments, it's clear to us, it's hard for us to do, and we make calculations.
No, friends, this isn't mine. I just convey to you what the Kabbalists arranged for us. They say that without this you won't achieve anything. So that's why I'm so determined about it.
So he's asking, why is it like that?
Why? Because.
No, why is it hard for us to even carry out things that are, it's clear to us that are clear, that are important to do?
Of course it's difficult. It'll be even more difficult.
Why?
Why? So you'll have something to overcome. Also, so that you won't be able to overcome, so that you can ask for the power to overcome, because your goal is more important to you than sleep and so on. Yes?
Can we help the friends in the 10 that really have that difficulty through our prayer? For the difficulty too.
Of course we can. Of course we can. I remember how I would fall asleep in the middle of work, and then I was all dazed. I didn't know where I was. The world and me were separate entities, and something in the middle between us. I remember these sensations. It's not simple. It's not simple at all. Abash would say then that it's worthwhile for me to transition to more physical, to a more physical profession, physical work. I was managing a business. Very difficult. And on the road, twice a day from Rehovot to Bnei Brak and back. I would drive, I don't know even how. I understand it, but morning lesson is mandatory. Evening lesson is, well, not mandatory. That's how it is. Imagine to yourselves, if you weren't integrated with these, if you didn't do these workshops together, where would you be today? I don't know. We've been doing this for several years already, right? How many? 5 years, right? 5.5? 6 years. This advanced us greatly. And in the evening you don't have that. In the Zohar lesson, I just say, let's connect, let's see ourselves as connected, because the Zohar works on the 10. But yes, other claims and complaints.